Hello Libra, this is your 2022 tarot predictions for the year. You will get 12 cards, a card for each month. And you will have 3 rows of 4. So this is January through April. You have the Page of Wands, that's the King of Swords, this is 8 of Wands, that's March. April is a 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so that is the first 4 months of the year. Heading into May, this is the Chariot. And this has been in a number of readings so far. 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The World. Okay, so this is May, June, July, August. 5 of Cups. Death for October. Okay, so this is September. This is October. November, you have a 2 of Pentacles. And this is 5 of Pentacles in December. Okay. Alright, so let's look at what you have. I definitely want to look at the major arcana, because you have some strong ones here, especially the 3 major arcana that you have. 2 of them are focused on endings. So just be prepared for that as far as your year, that there will be significant endings, and that's not necessarily a bad thing for death, but just be aware of maybe starting over, turning over a new chapter, and people coming in and out of your life. So just from looking at your major arcana, understand that you're going through a year transformation. Chariot, of course, is about moving forward. The World is about the end of a new chapter. You've learned your lessons and now you're ready to move forward. Death, of course, means the ending of something, but a resurrection as well. So you just need to be prepared for changes, but most importantly, don't try to fight change. You have to accept. And also the universe is helping you let go of those things that are not for your highest good. So yes, it's not, you see the Death card and people get anxious. People tend to get anxious because they think it's something bad. And it might be something you don't want, but it'll definitely be a transformation that you need. So when we look at the other cards going on, the first card you have for January is a Page of Wands, which is actually a card of good news, a new adventure. Okay. It also means having this joy. You see the child here. A Page of Wands can signal having a new interest or a curiosity or joy about something simple in life. You're just happy-go-lucky. You don't have a care in the world. Look at December at the end of the year. You go through this transformation, and yet, following some of these pentacles here, you have 4 pentacles in your spread. So money and material wealth is going to be significant in your year. But you start off with a good news, a great future, but you end up here with a 5 of Pentacles, which simply means going through a tough time. And it could mean that December is going to be a little bit of a tough time for you, maybe some reorganization. It's following that 2 of Pentacles, which means being very busy, being preoccupied, and so that might give you a clue about what's going on, especially with this card Death. So if the end of the year does look kind of funky to you right now, I don't think you should worry about that, because I think what's happening here in the beginning of the year will tell us why this is happening. So again, you get some good news with a Page of Wands, that you're beginning this year and this month with some good prospects. When we get to this King of Swords, just know that this is about an authority figure making a decision, making a big decision, calling the shots here. Whatever is going to happen with this good news and this important decision, you have an 8 of Wands, which is the card of traveling, and it can also mean an event that happens pretty quickly. Arrows of Love, so something serendipitous, something totally by surprise might be happening here in March. And again, what's following this 8 of Wands is the card of generosity, the first of the 4 pentacle cards you get, a gift. So I get the feeling the first 4 months of the year there is some relationship or project involving you that's kind of taking your breath away and sounds very, very exciting. So by the time we get to May, we get to the Chariot, and that kind of tells me what's been going on for the first 4 months, that this Chariot, this whirlwind event in your life or person or situation, the Chariot is about following your dreams, following your success, and you have to get your unconscious and conscious to work together. But this is also about 2 forces joining together. When you are complete unity, when all things within and without are working together, nothing can stop you. And that's the message of the Chariot. But then the summer gets to be a little bit difficult here, because things start to stall here with the 7 of Pentacles. And then we have here, so this is May, this is June. What we have here with July is an Ace of Swords. And again, this is about making a decision. And it's not just about a casual decision. When you hold up the sword, that one sword is about truth. It's about clarity. And so a lot of things are going to clear up for you in July. And that's what brings us okay, sorry about that. But August, that is what brings us to the world, this closing chapter, getting ready for new challenges. So there's a chapter closing, but we start September with some regrets here. And again, this could be an issue about a relationship or a previous missed opportunity. But the thing about the 5 of Cups here that I want you to remember, Libra, is that the mermaid still has 2 cups standing. And that means there's still opportunities, there's still new beginnings. And so Death is a pretty dramatic card. And I see a very dramatic break with a job or a person. But this is October, and there's going to be, and a lot of Libras have been born in October. You're going to expect a really significant change in your life in October with a relationship or a job, but it will be you starting over, because again, what follows here is this Two of Pentacles, and this is a card about juggling and being very busy and a lot of adjustments, and that's what I'm seeing here following death in October. A big change or ending in your life with someone or something, and you have to do a lot of adjustments. And then this Five of Pentacles is signaling, sometimes it's called the poverty card, but this is more about a card of feeling abandoned, feeling like you have no resources, and this big change that's going to take some things out of your life and then bring some things into your life. You're not going to be comfortable with this big change, but the adjustments and dealing with the upheaval is only going to be temporary. But I think the Oracle wants you to know this so that you know how that you can look for resources. You're not abandoned here. The Five of Pentacles just isn't about telling you you're just going to have a sucky month. It's basically telling you that, yeah, during this time period here, things might be a little difficult, but don't give up. That comes along with this big change that's coming in October. So whether it's a breakup or leaving a job, or maybe the death of an actual family member that you've been trying to grapple with, just know that it's not going to be easy, and that's all the Oracle wants you to know. That near the end of this year, you might be grappling with some challenges that can happen to anybody, and those challenges are going to sort of help you get back to the new, it'll help you find your new norm and your new changes. Also keep in mind that we've been dealing a lot with this pandemic, and so for everybody in 2022, there are going to be some dramatic moments, there are going to be some hard choices, there are people resigning from their jobs, things like that. So take all that on board for the year, and just know that it looks more dramatic than it actually is. But you shouldn't expect anything more this year with these big changes than anything anybody else, most people have to deal with. So just take it in stride. So that was your reading, Libra. I hope it was helpful. I hope you have a wonderful new year. You will. And I wish you love and light. Take care.